So ever since the big cottonmouth over here, so far away from the swamp, which is down that way, and the first pond, which is back that way, he's up close to here. A rattlesnake already got one of them, so I'm gonna keep them in that wired cage, and I got more wire coming. Another windbreak screen because it's sun and windbreak screen, and I'm eyeing up wood I got around here to put a hard top on. Now, being as though this one will be inside until they get about that size, I eyed up. See, I don't try to waste no wood. I eyed up that piece to do a hard top, and of course you see that I only cover half of the kennel, a little less than half. So a little less than half will be waterproof with a hard top underneath the sun and windbreak. So, but got more of the same little sun and windbreak. That tarp is only like a couple dollars, and it comes right here to my mailbox. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Had to put a delay on that because of that big snake. You just camping out over here. I can't have that. So that will mean both kennels will be in use then. So that means I have to go and get that other chicken coop done because they're gonna be like too big to be in there in a minute. So they're absolute beasts. But only reason why I got the plastic over it is because when a big storm starts to come in, I always do that, but I still leave two sides open. You don't want to suffocate them. You want air to go through, but you also want them to have somewhere where sideways water won't get in there, and they'll always have somewhere to dry. So that'll leave that half dry and this half wet, even if water came sideways. So that's why I do that like that. But for right now, it's just coming straight down. They're normal. They do have a hard top that covers the whole thing, and that windbreak and sunscreen, it is water resistant. It is not waterproof. It's water resistant. There's a difference. It can take but so much moisture before it'll start to let a little bit seep through. That's why there's a hard top underneath it. So the hard top is because it will leak from the top if too much moisture collects, but usually anything that runs down the side, because it's water resistant, will just run right off and won't come through. So that's why I change your plans on that. So I'll get around to getting to that other coop as soon as possible, man. I just got a lot on my plate just for me to do by myself. So I was waiting on some cousins to come down and help me out, because even though I'm here and working by myself, I want people to understand I own certain things on the land, but I do not own the land. My family owns the land. It's a family corporation, and out of the eldest people in my family, they nominate one person to be the CEO. And if something would happen to them, then it just passes on to the elders, again, vote for who will be the next CEO. But as far as family coming out here to own and work stuff on the land, they can. I've just been the only one to really take them up on it. And I waited so long because I wanted to wait till everything was paid off. I didn't want to come out here and have something like a mortgage over my head, electricity bill over my head, a water bill over my head or anything like that. So I am off grid, and so that's the way I wanted it to be, like no bills. So you pay taxes once a year, and that's it. And no death taxes or not like that if somebody passes away or whatever. The land still gets passed on, and you just add people to the corporation as new generations are born. So basically, that's a loophole where you can keep the land in perpetuity in your family.